Hey guys, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to create this look inspired by a makeup artist I've been following on Instagram for quite some time now. I think I originally discovered her through Anastasia's page. She posts the best artists, Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to butcher her name, I just know it because it's really long, and in her bio she doesn't have her first and last names separated other than from her handle on Instagram, if that makes sense. So I don't know if it's Anya Mill, I have no idea, but this is her page right here. If you look at her work, she definitely has a signature look, and this type of look, I'm not kidding, is what I get requested to do the most from clients and also from friends. Anytime a friend sends me a photo saying that they want to learn how to create that look or they want me to do that look on them, it's this kind of look. So it's a very defined eye using warm and cool toned browns, very glowy skin, a really intense inner corner highlight, and it's just so beautiful, so stunning on basically everyone. Anyone can rock this look. It's gonna make your eyes look a lot bigger, more almond shaped. So I'll definitely make sure to link this artist down in the description box so you guys can check out her work and let her know that I sent you guys there. So with that said, I'm gonna jump straight into this tutorial because I am sweating my makeup off as we speak. So let's get started. Alright guys, I'm going to begin by doing some skin prep first, starting off with the eye area. I'm applying my Hydra Gel Lift Eye Cream from Pure Cosmetics. I love that this product is in a stick form, so it makes it really fun to apply, and it layers really nicely underneath makeup. For moisturizer, I'm using my Clinique Moisture Surge. This is a gel-based moisturizer, so it's really lightweight, yet extremely hydrating. I'm going to be applying a cream highlighter to my bare skin before foundation. This is TR by Jouer, and I'm applying it to the high points first with my finger, and then I'm going to, oh yeah, and that happened, but let's just ignore that for now and move on. I'm applying it to my bare skin with my fingers first, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Applying a cream highlighter first just gives that lit from within look, but we can always apply a powder highlighter later for a more extreme glowy finish. For foundation, I'm applying the One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector by Urban Decay. This is like a tinted moisturizer, so it has a really nice light coverage, yet it makes the skin look extremely flawless. So I'm applying it with my fingers first, and then again blending with a beauty blender. To conceal and highlight, I'm using Shape Tape by Tarte, and if you guys haven't tried this concealer yet, I highly suggest going to Ulta and picking one up. It is so amazing. It hardly creases in the eye area, and it dries down to a semi-matte finish and stays put all day. I really love it, so I highly suggest you guys try it out. And I'm going to be applying this concealer only underneath my eyes because I'm not going to be doing any extreme contouring or highlighting for this look. I'm keeping it really light and subtle, so concealer only underneath the eyes and nowhere else. Because of the extreme weather and sweat, it's really important that I set my makeup with a translucent powder. So I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set the entire face with a poof or puff, whatever floats your boat. I've been loving this method lately just because I feel like it distributes the powder a lot more evenly and really sets the makeup and keeps it in place whenever I use a poof versus a brush or beauty blender. And then for bronzer, I'm going to be using this BB bronzer from Physicians Formula, and again, I'm not doing any extreme contouring, so I'm just dusting it across the entire face. However, as I was applying this bronzer, I realized it wasn't giving me much color, so I went back and grabbed my good old Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion to add a little more color. To give the skin a more ethereal glow, I'm using the Custom Enhancer Drops by Cover FX in the shade Moonlight, and I'm going to apply it to the skin with a small kabuki brush, mainly focusing it in that little pocket between the eyes and the cheekbone. And this technique works with the Custom Enhancer Drops because they're more of a pure pigment and they can go on top of powder. If you were to try this with a cream highlighter, it might get patchy and cakey on the skin because we've already set the face with powder. So just keep that in mind when doing this step. The Melt Rust Stack couldn't have been any more perfect for this look. So the first color I'm going in with is Classic, and I'm going to dust that across the entire eye You can technically skip this step because the eyelids have already been set with powder, but this is going to add a little more of a contrast between the darker colors and the eyelid color. So next I'm going in with Rubbish and Rust mixed together on a small tapered brush. I'm using a really small brush so I can really define the eye shape and give more of that almond effect. So I'm applying it to the outer V of the eye and then blending it in towards the bridge of the nose. Now I'm going back in with Rubbish, and I'm using that brush I was using first to apply the cream eyeshadow color. And I'm going to use this to help blend out these shadows. I'm also going to be applying this shadow to the outer third portion of the eye to create a nice gradient from dark to light. And I'm also going to apply the shadow to the lower lash line. Next, I'm going in with Rot. I absolutely love the name of this eyeshadow and the eyeshadow itself. And I'm using the other end of that IT Cosmetics brush that has a smudger on it to apply this shadow really close to the lash line, mainly focusing it on the outer V portion of the eye to create that doe-eyed almond effect. And once I've applied it to the lash line, I'm going to grab that brush I was originally using to apply Rubbish and Rust, and I'm going to use it to blend out this darker eyeshadow so that there are no hard lines on the eye. Next, to further define the lash line and the eyes, I'm using a black eyeliner to tight line, which basically means I'm pressing this black eyeliner up into that upper waterline at the base of the lashes. It makes a huge difference, you guys, when you do this. I will show you guys a before and after so you can check it out. Now I'm going in with yet another highlighter. This is Gilded Honey by Laura Geller, and I'm going to use this highlighter to further intensify the eyes. So I'm going to apply it to the inner corners, and I'm also going to apply it to the brow bone, which I never use an intense highlight on the brow bone, but Gilded Honey looks so pretty on the brow bone. And I'm also going to add just a touch of this highlighter to the tip of the Cupid's bow. Finally, I'm filling in my brows. Don't think I forgot about the brows, you guys. I never forget about them. And I'm filling them in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm filling them in a little lighter and not as defined because I want the brows to look a little more undone versus being perfectly sharp. And I'm also going to go in with my clear brow gel and brush the brow hairs up to give them more of that bushy effect. I'm going to add a bit more color to the cheeks using my Coral Spectrum blush palette from Zoeva. I'm going to be using this shimmery coral color and sweeping it onto the cheeks. I feel like I never hear anyone talk about these blush palettes, and they are seriously so amazing. I believe Zoeva is based out of the UK, so definitely check them out if you guys can. And with the blush done, that completes the face. So I'm going to mist myself with my Nurture Me facial water from Ole Henriksen. It's really hydrating and it's going to make the skin look really natural. And because I'm not going to be using any false lashes for this look, I'm going to double up on my mascara, starting off with Tightline mascara from IT Cosmetics. As you guys saw, the brush is really tiny, so it allows you to really push this mascara into the base of the lashes, making them look a lot fuller. And then I'm going to top it all off with my favorite mascara, which is Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics as well. And to complete this look, I'm going to be adding a generous amount of Gilded Lip Gloss from Anastasia to my lips. It's really going to pull the look together and give an overall glow, including on the lips. Alright guys, that completes this look. I hope you enjoyed it. It is so hot. I'm getting a sweat stash and it's not pretty. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So I see you in the next one. Bye guys.